Yo, Ryder here. Today I'm going to review the Wallhack SP-004, the newest glass pad from SkyPad, which recently rebranded to Wallhack. Before I start, I'd like to say that I'm not in any way involved with or sponsored by Wallhack, and I purchased the pad with my own money. This review also represents my subjective thoughts and opinions on the product, and your experience may differ. The SP-004 is the fourth glass pad released by Wallhack and my third pad from them, as I previously owned the 2.0 and 3.0. The pad comes in a very nice storage case, which helps to secure it nicely and transport it if needed. They also give you this microfiber cloth for cleaning and stickers, which is pretty cool. But it kinda sucks that they got rid of their iconic cloud logo after the rebrand. But as Wallhack stated, they wanted to change their brand to a company that can offer something more than just glass pads, which you can see as they recently released their first cloth pads. The pad's dimensions are 49 by 43, 49 being horizontal and 43 vertical. For reference, the 3.0 was 50 by 40, so we got a small change in dimensions, but this doesn't really affect me as I rarely use low sens and I pick up my mouse a lot, so it's almost always in the center of the pad. A big improvement from the 3.0 is the base. It's fully covered in 68 hardness silicone that keeps the pad in place. It also has the same thickness as the 3.0 at 3.6 millimeters, and of course the edges are rounded. Now let's talk about the surface. Firstly, there have been conflicting reports on the speed and overall feel of the pad when reviews first started to come in. Some initial reviews said that the pad was slower than the 3.0, while others said it's faster. As for my unit, the glide has been consistent out of the box, and to me it feels faster than the 3.0. It's very smooth, it feels like gliding on something oily or buttery, and it has way less texture to it, which means static friction is very low. It's up to you to create stopping power. Low dynamic friction also makes the pad perfect for tracking, so Apex or Finals enjoyers will definitely like this. When swiping, it's much quieter, but it's still audible. It's glass, although that has never been an issue for me as I use closed back headphones. It also doesn't pick up sweat as much as previous pads, but you know, it's glass, so obviously it's safe. I prefer using one that covers my palm and helps me aim in games that are more fast paced, and one that doesn't for slower games like CSGO, just for more control that I get from my palm touching the pad. The dust issue isn't as bad here compared to the previous versions, but a single hair will definitely make your glide feel worse, so you can always wipe it off. The type of skates you will use will obviously significantly impact how the pad feels. Over the last couple of weeks I tested it with Tiger Eyes V2s and Corpet skates. Tigers give smoother glide and less resistance. I'm used to them by now as I use them for most of my time on glass, which is almost 1.5 years. Corpets will obviously give you a little bit more resistance when changing directions and stability in the end of a flick, but feel free to experiment and try to find something that suits you more. Overall, I feel more consistent on the 4.0 and the glide just feels way smoother in game. I felt my flicks were snappier, trafficking obviously feels effortless. It gave me better precision for micro adjustments and wide movements felt a little bit easier to control. I highly recommend getting this pad if you want to upgrade or are looking for something new to try. This was Ryder XC666 signing off.